Alright, welcome back to Stone. Now, I think I left off last time saying that I'm going to go ahead and see things offline. And let's see what we got here. Got some flint, got some aluminum, got some bits of copper, an osmium, and some iron. Now, with that and the other iron I got already, I can probably already make a bucket. Which means, where it is here, that is going to be the water. There we go, water. So I'm going to go ahead and make that bucket. Just combine these little bits into a full ingot worth of chunk. And oops, I don't have a furnace. So I'm going to go ahead and start getting crafting, and I might speed up the footage a little bit. In fact, when I get to stone, I think I'm going to go into this possibly haunted place back here. It keeps giving me the spooky noises. Maybe I could make a new chamber and use this for something. I don't know what was up with Collectland. That place a little creepy there sometimes, but looks like this playthrough is just a classic Stoneblocky experience. Maybe I can use this to spawn some hostile mobs or something too. Well, I guess we'll wait and see. Make a little hallway here. Have an idea of what I want to do with this room. I'll just go ahead and expand this out a bit more. Might be a bit dangerous having hostile mobs right next to my base though, so might have to rethink my plan. But you know, gotta have them somewhere, I guess. And in the Stoneblock, Stone World, hostile mobs aren't really much of a thing. So I'll just go ahead and block this up, because it's a stone block. Well, maybe I should make a secondary entrance just in case. Never be too careful, I guess. Anyway, I'll go ahead and cut here, and I'll get back with you when I do something interesting, okay? Speed up time. Alright, I'm back. It looks like we got 3 iron here, which means I can go ahead and make my bucket and get some water. And maybe I can figure out what to do next from the quest book. Alright, clay. So, looks like the next thing I got is clay. Clay can be obtained by clicking an oak crucible filled with water or wooden barrel with a dust block. Now, I think we heard mention of dust before, but just in case, I'm going to go ahead and take another look for it. Okay. Dust. Ooh. Got some immersive engineering stuff happening here. That might be fun to play around with later. Compressed hammer. Probably going to have to try that out at some point too. Dust. From sand. Alright, looks like I just have to keep hitting some things until I get some dust. So I'm going to go ahead and switch here. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. I'll return when I get some dust. Alright, I've returned and I have some dust. Now let's see, let's put it back in there, and oh, there it is. Now why did they not complete? I need 3 clay. Okay, I'll just store that in the side, and it looks like I have some inventory management to do, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Maybe I'll speed it up a bit. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and fill this barrel up. Let that turn into water. Oops. And blue box time. Magma skin. If I ever have to go to the nether, that's going to be really helpful. Although I never seem to remember that adrenaline. I don't even... There it is. Alright. Well, hopefully I can keep these little bits here and, Yellowite. Yellowite. What is that? Extreme reactors? It is extreme reactors. I've never tried extreme reactors before. Maybe I'll try it during a playthrough, but that'll probably be a while if I do. I don't even know if this playthrough is going to go that far or how long I want to record it for, but, let me see. The next thing I need to do is waiting for water to form. What other quests can I work on in the meantime? Oh, mob farm. I actually have a mob farm quest. Spikes. And a smeltery. Yes. The smeltery. The factory of metals. Oh, okay. Crucible. That explains the clay. Transform stone into lava. It's kind of nice they give... Oh, looks like I got some use for that yellowite already. Hey, that's nice. Alright, well, I guess I'll go ahead and smelt up one of these yellowite. And I'll have power for that crucible when it comes out. Won't have to wait quite as long. But I'm going to need yellowite block, aren't I? Oh well, I'm going to have plenty of yellowite here. I'm going to go ahead and smelt up. Let's see. Oh no. How do I get yellowite? I have to smash this into dust or arc furnace it. Or make a chicken. Man, that's going to take a while. Well, at least I know we have uranium whenever we need it. Okay, so in other words, I'm going to have to use the torch. Hey, but I have one more clay. Alright, how do I make that crucible? Porcelain clay. Ooh. I'm going to need that mob farm a little sooner than I thought. Well, okay, I guess I can go ahead and expand this area out a little bit. Maybe that'll help hostile mobs spawn a little quicker. I'll be back when I get bigger. You know what? I just had a thought. Is there another way to get bone meal? That is probably going to be an essential part of completing this quest. Ooh. Looks like I can sieve it from dust. That's a heavy sieve. I can get it from a normal sieve. And it looks like if I make that flint mesh, I have a higher chance. That's just some strain in flint. Well, I'm going to go ahead and create a flint mesh, and I will return when I do so. Yep, there you go. There's a quest. So I guess I need to do that flint mesh after all. Well, let's get some dust here. But I have an awful lot of stone, so here is something I'm going to try. I'm going to go ahead and make a compressed stone hammer. This is an easy way to take up all of that cobblestone that I just got. And if I have enough wood here for some sticks, I can go ahead and make enough in order to create that giant hammer. And looks like I had plenty. Boy, that does take a little inventory there. Sorry, I screwed up my word there. Inventory there. There we go. Now, I'm going to show you something interesting. I can turn all these cobblestones or at least a lot of them, into compressed cobblestone. Keep a few there, and I can bash these big blocks into smaller blocks. And you know, cobblestone is an interesting thing in Minecraft, just the fact that they have all these weird uses and mods. But I realize that many people probably can't hear me talking when I do things like this. I change the volume mixer. I hope it's a little bit better. I can do the same here with my gravel. Get some dust. Let's hope I can do it with some dirt. Alright, and now let's do it with some sand. And here comes the process of sieving. Now I'm going to empty my inventory just a little bit, make it easier to hold all this stuff. Kept some gravel just in case. And, ooh, I kept a bit more gravel than I expected. I'm sure I'll have a use for that though. Need those ores. Anyway, let me see. Hope that's enough room. I'm going to go ahead and start sieving. I will return when I get something. Well, I actually got some black quartz, and it looks like we got some actually additions here. Now, actually additions, oops, I accidentally forgot a cobble, actually. But, actually additions is an interesting mod. It's got that reconstructor thing where you can turn materials into other materials. And you know, I kind of like it when you have all these weird variations and stuff, so it's kind of neat to see what iron becomes and coal. Let's hope when the next version of actually additions comes out, we got some interesting things to play with. I'm sure it'll be great. Actually additions is a great mod. Alright, I'm back. You know, I thought I would take some time here to talk about something. I have a texture pack that I came out with a long time ago, and that thing is called, the light and dark texture packs. Now they're resource packs. But I was thinking about reviving those old things. See, I don't think a lot of people know about this weird co-op texture pack idea thing I completely came up with. and I'm hoping to spread the word about this mechanic that it uses, where you have 2 resource packs. However, in some of them, certain items are invisible to one player, and certain items are invisible to another player. And how you do that is you have 2 different resource packs going at the same time, one with player 1 and one with player 2. And when you use them, they have one player could say, for example, see obsidian, the other player can't. So in order to work together, you have one player using one resource pack and one using the other, and you have to rely on each other in order to find these different things. Like, player 1 finds some obsidian. Well, that's a player 1 thing that they can do. Meanwhile, player 2 is off doing something else. Maybe I should wait until I'm not doing anything too loud. I'll return when I'm done with this tree. Alright, I returned. Now this co-op resource pack thing is some really untapped potential there. Great for people if they want to have some weird new mechanic to introduce to the world, because I don't think anybody ever noticed it when I posted it. And it's not just to get mine out there. No, I don't really expect much credit from this. Honestly, I just hope that someone ends up coming up with something cool for the idea and running with it. And I may not get a single speck of credit, but if even one person thinks that idea is cool, comes up with their own, and they end up getting somewhere with it, then I feel like I've succeeded anyway. But that's enough talking about old projects. Let's see, got some gold ore. I'll put that with my other orbits. And I have all this gravel. I might as well sieve it too. I should go ahead and do that. And see, the way the co-op resource pack works is you take an item and you make its transparency all the way down till it's like nothing there. But with a block, you can't do that. So what you have to do is you have to change the model file. And if you change the model file, you can have blocks that are invisible. I think the X-ray mod does this, but I don't think many people use that as a mechanic. Having certain things visible and certain things not visible. So you'd have to have more than one resource pack, or hey, you could take my idea, completely change it. That's fine too. I really don't mind. I just wanted to advertise this cool thing I discovered, and I think that people could, possibly have some cool things they can make with it. That's basically the long and short of it. Well, if I'm correct, I have a quest to complete, because I completely forgot about this. I was thinking about making this thing, and I remembered about the quests. Let's see what we need. We need iron, and we almost got enough iron. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep doing this. I don't know if you find it interesting when I talk about these sorts of things. I just get these ideas, and I kind of want people to know about them. And hey, I don't think I'm going to get any credit, but once again, if you find this interesting, you can make your own, and maybe you'll get famous or something for it. I don't know. Probably. Maybe. Alright, and I'm just coming back here for a second. I think I'm going to see if I can get some grass. Ooh, looks like I can get some grass from dirt. And it looks like I have mineral. Now, integrated dynamics is an interesting thing. I haven't really experienced it or experimented with it, but it's sort of a thing where got all these. Ooh, that's gonna be interesting. Looks like I can. Alright, well, mineral, I think you make integrated dynamics things with this mineral wood by squeezing it. And, man, I don't really know much else beyond that. Just that it sounds cool. I guess that's how mods are until you try them out, right? Alright, I probably sped that up a little bit, but, alright, there we go, and done. Let's see how much iron we got. 4. Just enough. Gonna cook this up, and I'm gonna have an iron mesh. Gonna add this to my mesh collection. There we go. It looks like I can finish off that quest. Ooh, nope. Used up all the cobblestones. Oh well. Gonna get some more here. Digging in my little tunnel. Kinda weird, the spooky noises, I was hearing earlier, but at least I have myself a mob dungeon. And I don't think I'm going to get anything in that mob dungeon until I expand out of it. Might need to make like a garden chamber of some kind. I'm probably going to go ahead and make that garden chamber. Well, let me see if I can expand this out a little bit. I'll be back. Ooh, actually, that's probably enough for one episode. I'm going to go ahead and stop recording here. When I get to the next episode, I'm going to go ahead and dig out this big area for a garden. I'm going to try and make it super huge, okay? So, I'll see you next time. Bye.